Well, that does it for this Saturday edition of Morning Joe. We're going to be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. The premiere of the weekend starts right now.
Good morning. It is Saturday, January 13th. I'm Alicia Menendez with Simone Sanders-Townsend and Michael Steele. Here are the stories we're following today. Speaker Johnson says he is sticking by the deal he made with Senate Democrats to keep the government open. That is teeing up a wild week on Capitol Hill as some of the most conservative House Republicans threaten to sabotage the bipartisan agreement. We're going to talk with Congressman James Clyburn about that looming standoff. Plus, the Iowa caucus is just 2 days away. And while nothing about this GOP primary is normal, you have a record snowstorm threatening to upend the candidates' plans in the final stretch. And the Republican frontrunner finding himself juggling the campaign and the courtroom. After an outburst at the judge in his civil fraud trial, Donald Trump is getting tested again next week as a new defamation trial starts, brought by E. Jean Carroll. This hour, attorney George Conway is our guest. Grab your coffee, settle in. Welcome to the weekend. We begin this hour with the fight to fund the government with 1 week to go until a potential shutdown. Late yesterday, Speaker Mike Johnson said he is sticking with the bipartisan deal he made with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
At the top of the hour, folks, the growing threats of violence changing the political landscape in America. Maryland Governor Wes Moore joins us to discuss as we embark on a landmark election year. Another full hour of the weekend is straight ahead. Welcome back to the weekend. As the 2024 campaign season ramps up, so have the threats of political violence. Just hours before Donald Trump appeared in court on Thursday for the closing arguments in the civil fraud case against him, police responded to a bomb threat at the home of Judge Arthur Engoron, who's presiding over the case. It is the latest instance in a surge of violent threats and intimidation tactics against the former president's perceived enemies, threats that undermine the law and order that Donald Trump claims to cherish. Judge Tanya Chutkan, who is over
here on the weekend, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for coming by. As we go to break, we want you to know Katie Tur is hosting a special coverage tonight on the Iowa caucuses. She'll be speaking with Steve Kornacki and reporters on the ground to break down the latest on the race. That's tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC. You're watching The Weekend.
Well, that does it for our very first edition of The Weekend. I'm Simone Sanders-Townsend alongside my friends Alicia Menendez and Michael Steele. Join us back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern because we'll be talking with Democratic Congressman Jamie Raskin. And he's got something to say about his battles with House Oversight Republicans and his new demand that Donald Trump return payments that Trump's businesses received from foreign governments while he was in office. Also, please be sure to follow The Weekend on Instagram, TikTok, and the site formerly known as Twitter. Velshi starts right now. Hi, Allie. I would call you my bestie, but I do not want Richard Louis to be offended.
Fair enough. Let me tell you, I slept well last night. I got up ready to watch the show this morning. Thought I'd give it a little bit of club vibe today, and I thought I was doing pretty well. And then Eugene Daniels shows up on TV. It's like, you know what? Don't play in a rink you can't skate in. The
rest of us got to go home.
That's my takeaway. Congratulations to the three of you. You are all separately great friends of mine, and I love that this has come together so beautifully. We'll be watching tomorrow and every weekend. Congratulations, and I will see you all later. Thank you.
All right, Allie.
Hi, good morning to all of you. It's Saturday, January the 13th. I'm Ali Velshi. We're just 2 days away now from the Iowa Republican caucus.